my respect for this program, Wichita State's program, is off the charts. Obviously, none of us have the stat sheet, so I can't really talk much about that. I will say, though, that I thought watching them, they've improved exponentially. And I want to give Marcus McDuffie a lot of credit. I saw him play in high school, and he was under-recruited because he really was a non-position guy that just played hard. Who he's become is a credit to his work ethic. Obviously, Coach Marshall has done a great job developing him. And, there's just, in our sport, there's a lot of talk about freshmen all the time. There's not enough talk about a kid like that that's came to his school, stayed, is going to graduate, made himself into a really, really good player. Now, he's a really good player. But anyway, great win for our team. I thought we matched their energy. We got a lot of guys that are going through this for the first time. They were on our bench last year, but they weren't relied upon. So we continue to show growth as a team. Not an easy place to play for a lot of reasons. Great fans, tough venue, but more importantly, as long as Greg's over there coaching, they're going to be tough out. I don't care how many guys they lost from last year. He's going to find a way to make them competitive, and he has.
You got 35 free throws on someone else's home court. That doesn't happen a lot.
Again, I don't even have stats. How many we make is all I care about.
25.
Yeah, so, I thought the first half, the reason we weren't able to get any separation was Jaron was 2 for 6 with a front end bonus miss, so he's really 2 for 7, which don't happen a lot. But, I think that you can't get fouled if you don't play with strength. So, a team that's an aggressive, tough defensive team, you get two choices: be strong enough with the ball and beat them to the loose balls, beat them to rebounds, and play with unbelievable intensity, or they're just going to not let you run a play. They're going to just take you out of everything you do. There's a reason he's been winning games for so long. They play with unbelievable toughness. So you have got to play with great strength on offense. You're not just going to walk in here, pass it around, and shoot wide open shots. It's just not going to happen. He'll have managers in the game before that happens.
Your rebounding was 32-21, so I would assume you're pleased with that.
Really pleased with that. I don't know how many offensive, I don't know where you got that stat. Those are makeshift. Yeah, those are makeshift. But I know we had a lot more offensive than we've had in a while. We needed them all today. And I'm not looking at it, but I know Trey Scott was extremely active on the offensive glass, which is something I've challenged him to do. But defensively, we did a really good job. Marcus made a lot of hard shots just to get them to 55 points.
What impresses you the most about it? It just seems like Marcus is making so many, off balance, hand in the face.
Guarded shots.
Yeah.
Guarded shots. So I got upset with one of the players. He said, "Coach, that's a tough shot." I said, "For you it is, not for Marcus McDuffie." It's not for him. I've been watching him for 70 hours on film since I got tossed the other night. I've been watching him. So it's not a hard shot for him. He can really make it. He's got his confidence is unbelievable. And I'm telling you guys, he did not shoot threes in high school. So I give a kid a lot of credit. And obviously his coaching staff for helping get him where he's at now.
What was going through your mind when, the two technicals on Wichita State? It seems like a lot of, games in the American lately.
I don't know what happened with the player thing where they're playing. I don't know which one of their players got a technical foul. I'm not sure.
I think it was Stevenson.
And so I totally missed that. Really proud of my guys, because usually somebody gets a T, does something to get a T, the other team would then retaliate in tough guy mode, and we didn't. So I'm really proud of that. As far as the coach stuff, hey, Greg's a veteran. If he wanted a T, 99. Now, I didn't want a T the other night. I was up 11. He obviously felt he needed to take one. He knew what he was doing.
How much of that?
He's an elite coach. He's not a good coach. So if he did it, he wanted it.
How much of that swinging the game, 5-point lead goes to 11?
Well, obviously it didn't help. Okay, but it is what it is.
And you guys are the first team, I think, 10 years to win back-to-back at Coke. What does that tell you about, your team's toughness and ability to come in here and
not
get the
an
win?
easy place to win. not an easy place to win at all. You know, obviously they're in a transition year this year, but they also are 1-0 at our place since joining the league. So we'll see if we can beat them, because if they beat us, then they're going to go back-to-back at our place, and I don't remember the last time that's happened. So you never know. It's you know, this time of year you're trying to digest a meal, get a win, and see if you can get a couple hours of sleep. Thanks, guys.